Hi, this is Bob for Bob's Movie Reviews, and today I have your DVD giveaway, and I'll be doing a DVD review also. So if you stick around to the end, all the rules will be in the description, and you could have a chance to win a free DVD. Today I'm going to review the DVD Pumpkin Karver. I purchased this at Hollywood Video when they were still open. Something Hollywood Video was good for was these kind of out there horror movies that you never really heard of. Can't tell what it says. Every face is a work of art. And I really don't understand this picture here. This is nowhere in the movie, so it really doesn't mean anything. So, nobody in this you'll have ever heard of, so I won't go over anybody who's in it. But what's this movie about? Well, this kid, whose name is Jonathan, he's kind of like, he really likes carving pumpkins, I guess is what you would say. And it's Halloween, and his sister's boyfriend is older, and he's drinking beer. But I think they're in high school. I'm not sure. His sister's in high school. I don't know how old the boyfriend is. And, you know, the kid probably isn't, like, very popular, but he's a teenager too. You know, I think they're both in high school. And the guy's kind of giving him crap, and so he eventually leaves, and he says he's gonna go get his costume on, I think, because the boyfriend and his sister are going to a party, and looks like his sister lives in the garage. It's kind of weird. But so somebody comes back with like this pumpkin face mask. It was kind of weird, and goes in there, and she starts screaming, and she's like, "Help, help!" And he like tries to stab her, and so her brother comes in with like he's like using a big kitchen knife to carve the pumpkins, and he comes in and just like starts stabbing him in the eyes, and then his sister realizes it was only a toy knife, and it ends up being the boyfriend, and so he doesn't end up getting in any trouble just because the guy pretended he was killing her and whatever. And so now they move to a new town, and the brother's kind of lost it, and he feels terrible, and he's like seeing things and stuff like that. So they're going to a Halloween party, I think it is, and I didn't really understand this part. They go out into the desert in the middle of nowhere, and there's a pumpkin patch there. I was like, what the heck? It just seemed weird where it was, and a lot of stuff they say really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like him and this other girl are getting pumpkins, and he tells her, "Oh, you go ahead. I just gotta grab one more big one." And she's like, "Okay." And then he gets there with no pumpkin, and she's like, "Where's the pumpkin?" He's like, "Oh, I couldn't find any." But when they were just standing there was like tons of pumpkins all around them, and they were all already picked. They weren't like even in a patch. They were just all picked. So, like, just tons of things like that they say that really doesn't make any sense. And so, of course, this is a horror movie, so slowly the kids who are out there start getting killed off one at a time, and there's a crazy old pumpkin carver guy who tries to get him to stab him, and I don't know, that guy was crazy. And so you're kind of left with, well, who's doing it? And yeah, so I think that's about all I have to say about this movie. It wasn't great. It was watchable. It definitely wasn't down there in the terrible movies, but no-name actors who, for the most part, didn't do that great of a job. There's a jealous ex-boyfriend. He was kind of funny, and so I think for final score on this, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5, because for a horror fan out there, this is a pretty decent movie. For anyone else, you're probably not gonna enjoy this, but those people who like these independent or not well-known horror movies, this is a decent one worth checking out. So make sure to check out the rules. You must be subscribed, you must rate the video, and leave a comment saying that you want to win. Here are the DVDs that we have available to win. Night at the Museum sealed DVD, The Dark Knight sealed DVD, Batman Begins sealed DVD, and another stakeout used Blu-ray. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.